Hello, 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 and welcome to another inciting installment of A Little Dangerous with me, your host and co-pilot, Commander Jack Little. Now, as you might be able to hear, I've forgotten to turn the audio off on my monitor, so I wonder how long we can keep this going before we go completely insane. It doesn't work if I stop talking. I tell you what I'll do. I'll bring it to a close. Hang on. Before we do that, Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row a boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. I'm going to stop doing that now. But it was fun while it lasted, wasn't it? Yeah. Right. Welcome, Mr. Borlock, 72, recent follower. Lovely. What are we doing? Well, we're somewhere, aren't we? We're where we left off, aren't we? Yes. Where we left off. Yesterday, yes, which was Tuesday. Because we're off schedule at the moment, which is also why we're having these rather quiet, gentle, laid-back starts. Yes. I'm just going to put myself in voice, I think, because I'm in that sort of a mood. It's a good mood. It's a happy mood. Oh, that's working. Lovely. Hopefully the speakers are coming out in the right place. Yes, right. So, on with the show. What there is of it. We are here. Yes. Ooh, look, there's an asp. David Raphael. Unmanned. So yes, this is NPC, that one. That looks like a commander to me. Dragonhearth. There's a name to conjure with. Yes. Ooh. Now, excuse me a moment, I've just got to do something embarrassing behind the curtain. No, put your arm under the other thing. There we go. Oh, it was like I was never away. Good, right. So, what are we up to? This is, where we were yesterday. So we've done all that. Little mining facility. Rather scary story. Attached. And I think... Oh, he's not here now. But there was... She, probably. I think there was a Thargoid loitering earlier. Anyway. Let's not dwell. Let's go to space. Nope. Thank you. Let's go to space. Now, the last couple of streams, I've had a very distinct idea of what I was going to do. And we could theoretically... Oh yes, I'm still... There we go. We could theoretically continue with some more lore. But I'm not keen on doing that. There we go. So I think we've got to break it up a bit, haven't we? So I think what we'll try is a rule roll. Rule roll, yes. That's all working. Because we've had some difficulties, you know. But let's have a look, shall we? I remember how to do this. It's been so long since you've had cause to what's it? Yeah. No, don't do it in there, Jack. What, are you mad? Type it into Discord, nothing will happen. Nothing at all. We've got a couple of bots watching, that's fun. Three bots. New rules. That's right. There we are. New rules. Further system towards Colonia. Submit to every interdiction. No life support. What? No life support? No life support? But... I need no life support for living. Oh, dear me. Hang on. This is the prime time for this, I think.
Well, if you caught a fish, and whoever you sold it to, they wouldn't have to pay for it. Then the profits would go to the fish.
Brilliant idea there. Okay, so I'm all for this. Let's do step 1. There is, I think, a caveat in order to make this work. Because if it doesn't work, it's not fun, is it? And that caveat is... where is Colonia? Oh, wasn't so bad, was it? Okay. Now where am I? Yonder. Yonder. So we should... There we go. Oh, see how far back we can get on a single leap. While we're doing that, we should do this as well. Do a little filtering here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ooh, what have we got here? Population 0, so that's not working, is it? Oh, that's because of this is, I guess. So... Oh, now, are we just gonna move out of the way? Right, I'm calling it. Let's do that one. Oh, now this is going to be very fun, actually, if we can get this to work. Griefed, welcome, sir. How now? Wie geht's? We've got a rather sticky set of rules tonight, which I'm trying to make sense of. And to start making sense of that, we are going to head here.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm splendid. A little toasty, but there's a chance of rain tomorrow. That'll be nice. Get the lawn greened up again. Ah, yes. And, ironically, it's still my intention not to stream tomorrow, hence the Tuesday and Wednesday streams we've had this week. But, my evening plans have fallen through there, so actually I'm available. But I think other duties are called for. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Well, I shall grate the cheese. Fine appearance of Bill Hader, of course, in that movie. Bill Hader, late off the Saturday Night Live, and of course, star. Oh dear. Oh no, I've got to submit to this, haven't I? Ish. Oh, I can take an adder, I think. Oop, except you're deactivated, so that's not good. Why are you deactivated? I still got... Oh dear. Hang on, let's do that. Give ourselves a fighting chance. And, nope. Oh. going on. We seem to have outrun him. I've got no idea what's going on with my power here, so I don't think this is a starter, is it? In which case, we're off. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Ickle. I think I could have rammed him to death, to be honest, but... Yes, Bill Hader. Now, Bill Hader is also the central character, plays the central character in Barry. See, everything links. Everything links. Oh, yes. Off we go. I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. I've not seen it, actually. That's how the biscuit crumbles. Indeed, indeed. That's how the cookie splashes down. If I can mix me actions there. I've never been... I shouldn't really tell you this, but as it's just the two of us, I've never been much of a dunker. Not really my sort of bag, dunking. I always feel one gets a ruined biscuit and a ruined coffee. In my case, because I don't take the tea. It's another dread confession there. Oh, yet another vice that I've, you know. Oh, good grief! We can keep a little sort of little dunk-free zone. Okay, let's go to Goya. Hopefully. Hopefully there'll be things of use there. Ooh, that's if I don't fly right past it. Oh. Yes, I feel a little guilty. Not hugely. For reasons that are fairly obvious, I think. Yes, I'm streaming up against Colo tonight, but I think she can cope with the competition, don't you? Yes. Ooh. Grief says, never been much of a fan of tea. When I'm sick, though, I'm basically made of tea. Then, oh, that's interesting. Of course, I suppose illnesses do change one's palate quite dramatically. I do favour hot drinks when I'm a little poorly sick. Yes, as they seem to have quite an ameliorating effect on the old throat there. That's rather dynamic, isn't it? Lovely colours. Is there a particular tea for poorliness that you favour? With me, it's coffee or blackcurrant lemsip all the way. Blackcurrant lemsip, what a discovery that was! Oh, I remember the day so clearly, so clearly. Mint. I had a feeling you'd say mint. Whoa. Plop, plop, plop. Out we come. Yeah.
Lincoln Juliet Alpha Charlie. Please comply with flight regulations as you approach the station, Commander.
Right, so what we're going to do
Approved. Cleared for landing on docking bay 1-1.
is we've decided this is the furthest point from where we started to Colonia. I'm not sure that's really true, but for our purposes, I think. So what we're going to do is give ourselves as fighting a chance as we can by hopefully finding there we are. Finding places where we can do missions quickly, and also see if we can soup up our life support here as well, which I usually don't touch.
Dispatching ground crew.
But
Station services for more information, Commander.
Ooh, did I? That's if I did, I trust your judgment, Briefed. It's a exclamation wheel space plus. Oh, and also, don't do it just yet. Oh yes, as ever, I've forgotten to set it off. So yeah, that should work now. Right. Core internal. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. That should work too. What do we want? Life support, no stock. Oh dear. Power plant. Ugh, they never have any fives, do they? Dam and blast. Well, this might be an expensive little sojourn. Let's see. It is experimental, so we can abandon it. But we can't abandon it until we try, can we? Until we actually have the experiment. So let's see what this place has to offer. And just to show we mean it, let's do this. Ooh, have you tried the other one, Griefed? Yeah, I don't think we're going to get anything that we need. Oh, there's a courier job. 2 courier jobs. How far away is the station? Oh, I think that's doable. Right. The game is on. Maybe. Still slightly perturbed. Now there are other stations in this system. Yeah, it's the non-troll version is exclamation mark LOL. The troll version is slightly different. Wink wink. I don't know, I did that, I just alt-tabbed and I've got no idea why. Oh, that's peculiar. It's not a universal cooldown, is it? Shouldn't be, shouldn't be. Right. Try it again in a bit, I think. Oh, I'm slightly nervous about this, you know. I think it's one of the things where it's doable if we've got the right life support. But I think we've just got the vanilla.
Detach confirmed. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
Right, here we go. Straight into there. We've got a 7 minutes 23 on the clock. Landing gear. Oh, not helping. Could definitely add one on there. Breathe shallow. Breathe shallow.
Friendships drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
To try and give this planet a bit of a wide berth. Oh, this is. I think this is going to be okay, you know. No! Oh, griefed. Gave me the willies. It's quite relaxing, actually. It's not unlike being in a flotation tank. Trying to think if I've done this in VR, you know. I don't think I have. Maniac Psycho, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, and thank you for that host, you darling, darling man. Yes, we're having a bit of a. There's a rule that we added a while back as an experiment, and it's come up. It's come up, Maniac. Which is that we're playing without life support. Or rather, you know, the one what we got. But we're allowed to upgrade it. And so we're hoping to find something at Lyman, Legacy. That's if we get there without dying, of course. But I think we should. Looking at these numbers here. How are you, Maniac? Oh, that breathing's... Oh. It's having an effect. I think I might pass out. I'll try not to. I think it's actually potentially quite a useful exercise, you know. Oh, shoot. No, this is going to be faster, isn't it? I think... Nothing, Christopher, nothing. Move on, sir.
Friendships drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Maniac Psycho is good but tired, pulling all the overtimes this week. Oh, I'm well, you know. Not sleeping as deliciously as I'd like, courtesy of the heat. But I'm surviving, you know. Oh, oddly, that little sojourn with Christopher back there has given us rather a sexy lineup for the Legacy champion. I've been quite active as well. I've been quite active this week. I learned how to make a prawn curry from scratch, courtesy of the Jamie Oliver School of Cooking, and I also have played some miniature golf, which well, when you're as tall as I am, is basically golf. I was 20 over par. Came second in my little group. Yes, lovely little course in Acton.
Recon Juliet Alpha Charlie. Please comply with flight regulations as you approach the station, Commander. Landing permitted. Adjust heading for approach to pad 03.
Oh, it's under repair. I don't think we need to have bothered. Never mind. Right, just got to get through that little slot in less than 1 minute 53. I think even I can do that. Famous last words.
Attention. Reduce speed to
There we go.
100.
Well, I will now, on account of being able to breathe. Ah, that's better. Alrighty. I don't think they've got anything open yet, I'd have
Contact.
thought.
Clear to disembark.
Oh, there's apparently an outfitting. I also, again, suspect they don't have anything in stock. And the lights didn't come on either. I do love the little details in this game. It's that sort of detail that makes me ponder all the more about the peculiarities in the yes, in the is there a baby in here? Yeah, no stock, no stock, no stock. Ooh. Those are quite a distance away. Right. Oh yes, missions. Well, I think missions are just going to be bring us stuff, aren't they? I assume. Ooh. Right, we're definitely not combating. Not with this rule set. Okay then. Now there is something that slightly made me nervous about these missions. Which is this. Oh, oh, blow. You know what I've done there, don't you? Just switch these all on. Yeah. Use my patented brilliant. It's a little. It is a little creepy, Griefed. It is a little creepy. I think to some extent because you. I think babies will laugh at anything, won't they? Largely, right. So this is my concern. Is that we've got to get to planetary base, but it's quite close to the hub. So let's see how we do. And the rebuy is only what? 671,000.
Ship detach complete. Departure
Bit of a wobbly egress there. Every second counts. Come to Papa.
All clear. Safe travels, Commander.
And I generally do this by habit in any case, but what's also helping us in saving time is that we've set our navigational computer to automatically to go to the target base. So no messing around at the other end. If that's a I jonked. Don't know why I jonked. Yeah, well, believe it or not, I was going to bring it as quickly as I could anyway. The other thing that occurs to me, of course, is oh, blow. 6 minutes, that's fine. Yes, the other thing that occurs to me is, of course... Whoa! Blimey. That's one way to, save time. What did that take us? 2%. Ooh, that made the center of my head hurt. Right, just right here, Oh, dreadful. And that's going to take an age. Don't have any cargo. Oh dear.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
And then straight back down again.
Orbital flight, engage.
Thank you. Probably still saving time, by the way. By my reckoning. Yeah. Pre-research base. So we just make things up. We're 1.38 G, so that should speed things up as well. None of this floating malarkey, just straight down to the ground. Champion. Four minutes and 22 seconds. I think we're okay once we enter the hangar. I think. Well, actually, no. I think there's some sort of filter around the pads. What I'm basically saying here is, ooh.
Recon Juliet Alpha Charlie. Flight control is in operation at this point.
No.
Commander.
Plop.
Landing permitted. Adjust heading for approach to pad 07. Terrain alert.
Well, do you know, I rather felt that the ship had a bit more bounce in her than that, really. Never mind. Oh. Back to Limit Legacy, where there are no missions. Right, let's give that another try. Because it's a data mission, so we've still got the yeah. We've still got them.
Detach confirmed. Restrict speed
Yep, restricting speed, absolutely. Now, annoyingly, I didn't set up the the nav comp there, so we are going to have to do it by wire, as it were.
You have left a no-fire zone. Flight control signing off.
But that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, yeah. Everything's dandy. I've definitely got this in me. Definitely. That's the challenge. It's all about the challenge, isn't it? Playing by the rules. NSR2 is online. Friend of the stream.
Incoming mission critical message.
I think we'll try a softer approach this time. NSR2, welcome. A lot more dangerous tonight, I think. NSR. We're already on Gimp's Bane number 2. Ooh, splendid. Hello, Thomas. Hello. That gives me 10-second approach. Where? Look at that. Why isn't he sleeping? Is it too hot? Wants to put some ice cubes under his pillow. Oh, he's not tired. Well, let's see if we can tire him out with some very bad landing. Oh, you can sense the tension, can't you? No, we're largely killing Jack Lyttle. We're doing what missions we feel we can safely accomplish whilst flying without life support. So the clock is ticking. It's actually quite fun, actually. I remember playing all the way back in Meta, and what would happen quite regularly, as I'm sure some of you remember, is that they'd fairly routinely take the servers offline whilst they were patching and whatnot. And you get these messages going out across the whole galaxy saying servers coming offline in 2 minutes. Then you'd be in the middle of a mission, you see. You say, right, I want to get the yes, without life support. You'd want to get the mission done. So often you'd find yourself racing against the clock. It was rather fun. Now, what I've got to remember here is to come in at a lower angle. I think that should do. And basically not fly into the ground.
Orbital flight engaged. Warning, oxygen low.
Isn't it just? Isn't it just, Victor? I think we were right, actually. Slamming into the planet was a little faster. I think a minute faster, as much as that. Oh, 3 minutes 12. Convoy beacon. Okay, we can zero whilst we're in glide, of course. Probably angle down and then... Oh dear, I've got a bad feeling. Oh no, that's fine. That's fine.
Incoming mission critical message.
Lincoln, Juliet, Alpha, Charlie. Beware of local gravitational conditions when approaching this facility, Commander.
Yep.
Fly safely. Request approved. Set down on landing pad 07.
So that's 07 yonder. 2 minutes 20 on the clock. You can possibly dare to go a little faster than that. Let's put some pips in systems as well, which is I think what we did wrong before, apart from obviously just slamming in the ground in the first place, was that we slammed in the ground with no energy in systems.
1,000 meters from touchdown.
Space brakes on. 0 now, I think.
Terrain alert. Pull up now.
There, splendid. Into hangar. Into hangar.
Landing complete. Clear to disembark. Please avoid quarantined areas within this facility, Commander. Disease is rampant here.
I can breathe again. Okay, missions first. Yeah, I think we need the cash now. 'Cause whenever I burst a ship, I always feel rather duty bound to earn me rebuy back as quickly as possible. That's unfortunate. That's all we've got. Look at that. Oh yeah. And I think that's the only place in the system, isn't it? Now Maniac Psycho's 3-year-old is awake and screaming. Right, let's interrogate the galaxy map. Spending a lot of money on exploration data, because that's what we need. Another station under repair, yes. Oof, that's a bit of a... Oh no, that's not too bad actually. Right, so let's try that one. Oh, it's on the other side of the planet, which is not good. Maniac Psycho. Well, that's 3, I suppose, isn't it? Oh. We've got 2 things working against us here, in a sense.
Landing coupler disengaged. Make way for oncoming traffic.
Is that we've got the planet in between us and our navigational target, and this is a 1.42G planet. But oh no, look,
Frameshift drive charging.
we are already out of mass lock, so that's the first obstacle out of the way. Now we've just got to maintain that escape vector. Ooh, vector. And wait until we can eyeball the place where we are going. Oh. kitty dear. If we lose another ship just jumping, I'm going to attempt a radical solution. I think, which is to die in cheaper ships. Yes. NSR2, he's just come into this room. Can you say hello, Tom? Hello, Thomas. Welcome to the stream. I do hope your father is looking after you. And he's letting you watch A Lyttle Dangerous benign, so I know that he can't be doing all bad. Oh. Obviously I don't play very well to that
Frameshift drive charging.
that particular what's the word? What is the word? Demographic, that's the word. Certain. Démographique, certain.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Off we go. Now, luckily, you don't breathe in which space, so that's good, isn't it? We've got 4 minutes 45 on the clock. Onwards to Cornell's Garden. Ooh, and we want to be on this side. NSR writes, Mummy is sewing in and out building. He is running between the two of us. Oh, in and out build. I'm sorry, I totally misread that. She's had visions of her running in and out with a bit of cross stitch on the go. Which is, you know, a lovely image. But a wrong image. An image that did not reflect reality. Letting go with it till it dies. Yeah, absolutely.
Warning. Oxygen low.
Thank you, Victor. Yes, you're right. I could go a little faster, but I'm suddenly slightly nervous of overshooting. I think it's important as well to note that so far the deaths have been as much due to rushing and panic than anything else. I think that's the third time we've lost a ship on the stream. Don't quote me though. It's not a number I really keep hold of. Get him a backpack and fill it with rocks. That'll really wear him out. Right, Psycho. You can tell Psycho's also a parent, can't you? Yes, that's the thumb side.
Charlie. This is flight control. Please note that access to the station is by authorization only.
Yes, Mom.
Request approved. Prep for arrival on landing badge 45.
Again, no need to hurry because we've got 2 minutes on the clock. So let's take that toaster nice and easy. See, even when we're out of life support, even when we've only got 2 minutes of oxygen left, we can still relish in a slow docking. Oh. I was going to say something then, but it's one of those jokes that makes sense in a particular way in my head, but is open to a very, very horrible interpretation. So I'm just going to let your imaginations ponder as to what that joke might have been. Right. Let's see what outfitting can do for us. That's pretty. Core internal. Again, no fives. No fives here. No life support. Blast. Anyway, let's see what we can do for these people. Bum. Ooh. Internal report delivery. "790 light seconds from the hub." I think we can take that. I've got collars, so let's remember that. D65. That's slightly more lucrative. Got to chase the money. It's a moral imperative. Slightly less. Ooh. D174. Pleone. I think it's that one, isn't it? Ooh, hang on. Have I gone mad? Don't think I've gone mad. No, I haven't. Good. Right. D174. Just do a quick scout because I wasn't quite. There we go. Shrike, baby, how are you doing? We're on rather an odd one tonight, but it's fun. I think it's fun. How are you, Shrike? Ooh. Well, that's harsh. Again, notices too late you were streaming. Oh, you've not missed everything. I think we're going to be on for a little while yet. Yes. We're going longer than an hour today.
Detach confirmed. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
Now you might be wondering why we're leaving the station so quickly. When that gets rid of our O2. But the reason is obviously that we want to be going as fast as possible. When we lose our life support, so yeah. No point accelerating from 100 when you can be at top speed already. Look at me making rational decisions, yes. I've just phoned Shrike before you start. That would work, wouldn't it? Yes. Yes. You could follow me on Twitter. Or, I was remiss and didn't actually make a Discord announcement for a number of reasons. But,
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
here we are. To Corrigan. you distracted me, jumped in a white... You didn't poop a star, did you? I don't think you can blame me, you know. Not for that. Not everything's my fault. Oh. Realise I've not had me, not had me hand in play all night. Think of the realism. Oh, dreadful. Anyway, that's a lovely approach. I think... Yes, I think 6 would be appropriate, don't you? Yes. It's always my fault, even when it isn't, Shrike. Oh, how hurtful. I tell you what isn't my fault, and that is going to war with space whales in Artemis and ending it all in a black hole. That was definitely not my fault. That's pretty, isn't it? Look at that. Ooh, focus. Note, I have 5 months of system scans on board, so don't want to die. That's like... I think not dying is actually a very good all-round strategy. Very few endeavours in Elite that aren't improved by not dying. The possible exception of getting back from somewhere quickly. Oh, 4 minutes. Splendid. Ah.
Incoming mission critical message.
Lincoln Juliet Alpha Charlie. This is flight control. Please note that access to the station is by authorization only. Position authorized. Cleared for landing.
We get these in 2 minutes.
05.
We're a little bit closer to earning our rebuy back. It's not about the money. It is about the money.
Warning. Oxygen low.
Call this low, Victor. Oh.
500 meters from touchdown.
I think we're gonna edge this one.
Warning. Landing gear not deployed.
Oh, I do like that strategy, you know. Nothing more satisfying than edging. Right.
Contact. Commence system shutdown.
Was that my bonus one? Yep, I think so.
Incoming message.
And now we are cordial, presumably. And then we do it all. Oh, no, hang on. Again, I'm not expecting anything, but it's checking out flying. Ah, Shrike. Now, the trick to flying without life support is to not go very far. Yeah. So you've basically got to make sure that you're only ever, at the moment, I think 7.5 minutes journey time away from your destination. Try to avoid planets, but planets are still possible, as I've proved, to the cost of one ship. No, there is another 5, but it's worse. Life support. What do we got? Again, worse. Oh. It's not really built for supplies, this place, is it? Never mind, never mind. Ooh. Well, that's a no-brainer, really, isn't it? It's a little distant, though. 1,072 light seconds. Do we think we can make that? I'll await your answer. Oh, 1,072 light seconds. I think we can do it. Oh. But it's going to be tough. Now, that is a... Hang on. We've already got details for that. Ooh, and it's a... it's one of them, look. You know what? Let's live a little. Or die. Take those as well. And those. Ooh, this is a nice little, potentially a nice little run. Whoa, right. Let's get all my ducks in a row before we set out. Oh, I already did. No, I didn't. That's not what that icon means, Jack. How long have you been playing this game? Right. Oh dear. We've been getting in at about... Oh, I think this was 2 minutes. I think we can make it. I think we can make it.
Ship released. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
Have a bit of a run up.
Landing gear retracted.
And we're off. What? No. Mass lock me.
Frameshift drive charging.
That was
You have
mean.
left the no-fire zone. Have a safe trip, Commander.
650, 649. This is some extreme couriering. Ooh. Did we have a reroll rule? I can't remember. Oh, now's not the time, Jack. Now is not the time.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Possibly disastrous, but let's see. What am I doing? Oh, yes. Reroll top 1% cruise ship in system. Oh! Well, let's keep an eye out for that. I feel like we should have been already. Never mind. Oh. Oh, this Champion, I think I was worrying over nothing. Of course, what we should do is try and sneak our way into a tourist system. I might see if we can do that. That's not between them curtains. Welcome, sir. Welcome. Do park it on the parket, and help yourself to beer and popcorn, and avail yourself of tonight's rules. I think there's one there that rather sticks out. It's always the way, isn't there? Of course, the thing about these places is it's not always easy to find the hole. Ooh. What's up? Well, there's no up in space. M curtain, so I'm not sure I can tell you. But right now, yeah, he's found it. He's found it, ladies and gentlemen. The non-binary is. Ooh. What have we got? 4 minutes. Oh, this is all that worry. All that worry. Largely for naught. Good. Oh, that's not quite what it looks like in the picture, but never mind, Frontier.
Lincoln, Juliet, Alpha, Charlie. You may access this station by submitting a prior request.
I'd rather submit a subsequent request.
Plot route for approach to landing pad 07.
It's been fun, yeah. It's sort of establishing what one's parameters are, sort of things that you don't really think about. I've been trying desperately hard to upgrade me life support, and for a separate issue, me power rate. It's better. Fabulous, fabulous. Go. Little nudge back there.
Landing completed. Ground crew dispatched. Enjoy your stay with us.
It's very speedy welcome there from flight control. Oh. Comfy, comfy. Woof. 451. Oh, 147. Tempted to go back, you know. Where were we just then? Jack, you're not going to find it on there. You're going to find it here. Yeah. So it was D174. There's another one back, you see. Back to Corrigan. I think that might be the only one. Oof. Lot of people here, aren't there? Definitely not having a go at that. But I think this makes sense. And just on the off chance... Oh yeah, no workshop anyway. That's fine. Ooh, tell you what though. Anything? Anything? 500. Better than nothing. Right, I think we're good. Oh yeah, that's not how you exit the system, that's how you exit the menu.
Ship is disengaged from landing pad. Regulate your speed until free of station perimeter.
I'll regulate it alright.
Landing gear retracted. Frameships drive charging.
Oh, there we go. I'm not holding my breath for 7 minutes.
Clear of the station limits. Goodbye, Commander.
I'm hoping we're going to get some equally lucrative missions on the way back again.
3, 2, 1.
That's my plan anyway. Bo, bo, bo. So how are you, Shrikey? Anyway, we've not really had the full debrief from you. Curtains has been away for work for 2 days. We've not had the debrief on that either.
Incoming mission critical message.
Learn us of your stories, sirs.
Tell me that again.
Learn me of your stories, sirs. Oh no, only got 26 minutes. Or we lose our bonus. Corrigan Terminal, of course, reminds me of Jimmy Corrigan, the smartest boy on Earth, by the legendary graphic artist C.P. Ware. It charts the story of a comic-obsessed young man who in adulthood is reunited with his estranged father. Well worth checking out. Oh, Shrike is lost on... I'm almost glad, Shrike, because most of your stories seem to end with you in hospital, but... but still. Ah. And how were they? Are they in good fettle? Do they have all their buttons on? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Shrike has been suffering from some problems with his foot, courtesy of a non-skiing skiing accident. Oh, that's good. That's good. You've been knitting. That's what we like to hear.
Flight Operations Department. Please comply with established docking procedures, Commander. Request approved. Set down on landing pad 38.
But if Shrek wants to water ski in September, he has to revisit the hospital for a new X-ray in August. We'll find out if he's allowed. Oh, that was a lovely maneuver. Oh, I do like it when it goes very smoothly, when you're not thinking about it. Oh yes, no, that's sort of what I meant, was that it was a skiing holiday, if memory serves, wasn't it? It was a skiing holiday, but you weren't skiing. You were celebrating not having it hurt yourself. And then you fell over.
Landing complete. Commence system shutdown.
See, I've got it. I've got it all. I've got it all stored away, I think. Yeah. I've got to look after me chatties. Oh. Oh. Oh my. Right. Come on, we've only got 27 minutes to hand that in. There we are. It's success like this that put us into an economic boom in the first place. Speaking of economic booms, I was just wondering if you had any of those tasty courier jobs lying around. That's 78 to Plony. I think those are the ones we want, really, aren't they? Ooh, 3.9 million to Meadope. But I think that might take us slightly too long. There we are. That's another 0.5 mil. This is some tasty stuff. Oh, griefed. Well, thank you for stopping by. Don't see enough of you, damn you. But yes, sleep well. And yes, I shall see you anon. No doubt in Discord or elsewhere. Mostly start streaming when I go to bed or when my brother streams. That's the problem. Yes, I know, I'm a terrible scheduler. Ha! Terrible. Okay. Gute Nacht. Gute Nacht.
Detach confirmed. You're clear to leave.
Landing gear retracted.
Oh, always clip it. Always clip it. Every time.
Frameshift drive charging.
You stand back. None of your mass lock, you. Yep, there we go. Oh, nearly.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think it's still pretty much where we were last time, so all good.
All clear. Safe travels, Commander.
Thank you, flight control.
4, 3,
Oh,
engage.
oh, excuse me. Oh dear. Oh, I'd rather put my neck out. Ah. Oh. Thank you, MC. Thank you, Shrike. Just a little dry, sort of. I think something just got at the back of my nose there. Oh. Oh yes, well, you know, I've got the range, Shrike. I've got the range. Ah. Oh. Oh, dear me. These longer streams do take it out on one in all sorts of secret ways, you know. Sneezing's the half of it. So we're benefiting here from the fact that we're close to two fairly lonely systems, one of which is experiencing an economic boom, which is allowing us to charge high prices for our missions. Or at least be offered high-priced missions. I think there was a long time ago a way of haggling for mission prices. Oh, steady, steady, steady. Nope. Oh, shame, shame, shame. It's okay. There's time enough on the clock, I think, for us to not die. And quite frankly, I don't think the excitement's going to do us any harm. Let's come round again. Yeah. Ooh. Still feeling the aftershock of that sneeze. Dear me.
Please comply with all regulatory protocols before commencing docking procedures, Commander. Docking request approved. Please make your way to landing pad 20.
Warning. Oxygen low.
Now there's a coincidence. Not much of a coincidence, obviously, because it's the same journey. But,
Warning. Deploy landing gear.
oh, little drunken approach here. Dear me. Right. M. Curtains, you wouldn't mind doing the honours there on the old wheels count, would you? I think I deserve it.
You're on the deck. Engaging docking restraints. Welcome to the station, Commander.
I thank you. So we are now actually officially up from the start of the stream, which is welcome news, considering we lost a vessel. There we go. Ooh, not out of cordial yet. Right, so what was that again? D65 check. Shale. Let's remember it with shale. Yes, D shale. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Agricola's Ascent. Is that what it's called? Am I picking missions for the wrong system? No, I'm not. I'm fine, I'm fine. Ooh, 7 out of 10 for that landing, M. Curtains. Well, thank you, thank you. Lordy, lordy, we're getting a lot of reports in. Right. And you know what? Yes, we have gone to the wrong system. But let's see what happens. Oop, that's not what I want to do. Oh, neither's that. Well done, Jack. This is where we find out there's no way we can get there. Oh no, 790, that's fine. Right. Oh, get comfy. I might have to have a little breakette in a mo.
Docking coupler disengaged. Depart safely from the station.
Just a little one. If you're very good, I might see if Paul wants to come over and have a repeat of one of his stories. Would you like boring Paul? Would you?
Landing gear retracted.
It'll be one you've heard before, of course. Probably.
Frameshift drive charging.
You've now exceeded the no-fire zone. Goodbye, Commander.
Ta-ta! Ooh. Righty, right.
Engage.
Still not managed to get into Super Cruise, or which space, with more than 7 minutes on the clock. Little private goal.
Incoming mission critical message.
Hopefully it's not enemies. Oh, time bonuses all round. Splendid. Eye on the ETA. It's very focused piloting at the moment. curl round. We get a rather sweet approach. Still no tourists. That's a shame. And you can steer clear. Whoa. You've not done too badly. We have to submit to interdictions as well, I think it says down there, doesn't it? But so far, they've pretty much left us alone. We have arrived. More or less. Still got a dock.
Lincoln Juliet Alpha Charlie. Please comply with flight regulations as you approach the station, Commander.
I rather hope by now that you trust me to do that.
Adjust heading for approach to pad 30.
Ooh. All this green. Must mean we are well liked here. If we're well liked, perhaps there will be some tasty missions.
Reduce your speed now, Commander.
Yeah, all right, Grandad. Oh. This is not my first radio.
Landing gear deployed.
See? How's that for a landing? Points for Gryffindor. Ha!
Contact. Docking restraints engaged. Report to station services for more information, Commander.
Mission boards. Yeah, quite a lot to collate there, I imagine. Ooh. I think we might have a follow-on mission from that. Oh no, it's mission critical message when that happens, isn't it? See, I know what I'm talking about. Wowzers. Quite the bung on top of that one. And that one. Blimey. 80k markup. Splendid. Markups all around. Yep, that's definitely it. Right. Now. Oh, right. I'm going to just throw my camera on the floor. Ugh. Oh, is it still working? Oh, it's like blooming, what do you call it? Blair Witch, isn't it? Yeah. Was scary. Scared me. Right, let's get this back up here. Is that better? Oh, it's come adrift. Maybe a little bit too low there. Yep, that's a little bit too far away. Still a bit low. Don't know who that was. Right. Bring ourselves forward. And then we're back in the zone. There we go. No witches were harmed in the making of this program. Right. What are we doing? Oh yes, I know what I was doing. I was doing a secret other thing, wasn't I? Yes. Now let's see. Let's see what we've got. Oh yeah, I like that one. I like that one quite a lot, actually. Yeah. Okay. Let's just pretend none of this is happening. And,
Oh, hey, Jack. Here's something I think you might find interesting. So, I've had my dishwasher for about 3 years now, and lately it's just not been getting all the muck off like it used to, you know. And I don't know how long these things are supposed to last, so I figure I just need to get a new one, right? So I go down to the place I bought it, and I tell the guy I need a new one, 'cause the old one, you know, it's not doing its thing, right? And he asks me the model, and I tell him, 'cause, you know, I had it written down on a scrap of paper. And he's like, oh yeah, you know, Paul, it might just be you need to replace the inlet valve. He disappears into the back office and comes back with this little tube thing in a plastic bag and the name of a website on a piece of paper, right? So I pay like £9, thank the guy, go home, get online. The instructions are really simple, and I've got what I need. Let me tell you, 10 minutes later, that dishwasher was as good as new. And to think, he could have sold me a new dishwasher, and I'd have been none the wiser. You've got to hand it to him.
yes, well, there's a lesson for us all there. I think we sometimes fear we have to make wholesale changes to our lives when something's not right. But sometimes just a little nudge in the right direction is all we need.
Whoa. Yeah, I guess. I mean, really, I just wanted to tell you what was happening with my dishwasher, you know, keep you in the loop.
Strange fellow. Well, pretty sure he's told us all that before, but never mind. Let's forget all of this silliness. Let's see where we are. Right. And M. Curtains. Lovely, lovely gag there with Paul M. Cartney. I approve this message. Yes, right. Now let's see what joys we can have. Commodities market is military. If that's military, then he's a very strange fellow, the Shrike. Very strange fellow indeed. But you know, I don't mind it too much if he pops round, if it helps him through the day. No. Right, core internal, power plant, browse shop, all the way down to a 5C. That's what we want. Exchange, cheapest chips. Life support, browse shop, 4C. Exchange. He does have very sage life advice, largely about, you know, getting a strimmer back or matching socks or whatnot. What was the other one? Getting a strimmer back, matching socks. Oh, yes. Chopped tomatoes. Wowzers. Why am I seeing that? 794 metres. Seems a long way away. I'm a bit... Is that normal? Is that usually there? I'm confused. It's Paul McCartney. He's made me come over all peculiar. Commercial salvage. That would be a way of playing this, wouldn't it? Okay, right, we've got flip all there. So, I suggest we go back to the station we were supposed to go to. Because this hasn't been a complete waste of time on account of the upgrades. Yeah. Let's go back to Corrigan, of course it is. Should have realised all that talk of Chris Ware. I should have locked it in me noggin, shouldn't it? But it didn't. Never mind. Now I've got much more time on the clock. I think. Quite like the idea of buying upgrading a life support system.
Detach confirmed. Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
So that I can. Whoopsie. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Oh. So that I can have it off. Oh, except it's not off. The rules, man. Of course, when I footed it in, it switched on, didn't it? There we go. Oh well. What do we have? Ooh, 10 minutes on that one. Lovely.
Speed restrictions are now lifted. Until next time, Commander.
If it makes you feel any better, them curtains. Having to sort that out did slow us down, so... honest. Didn't happen in the time that it took us to get out of Maslock. No. Have you ever been to Maslock? Well, I think there's a joke about Matlock in there somewhere, but I can't quite get to it. Never mind. I'm glad, M. Curtains, I'm glad. I'm not quite sure how much longer I'm going to go on for. Just to forewarn you.
Fuel scooping complete.
Lovely. How's that for showing off? Not only are we not using life support, but we're only blooming fuel scooping on our way to the station. I can leave you, Buxton, due to Maslock. Yeah. We'll work on it. I'm still reeling from the consomme professional joke. I was up all night working on that. Well, by which I mean I slept on it. Ha! In on the six. Get in the station and have me Bix. Me Bix. Oh dear. I think it's starting, you know. I think I'm losing it. What other Corrigans are there? I feel like there's one quite important Corrigan floating around at the edges of me memory. Jimmy Corrigan. Definitely another Corrigan. Ugh. It'll come to me. It'll probably be some bloke from the chip shop, knowing my brain. Not very good at assigning values to bits of information. You know, they either stick or they don't. I wrote a poem once to help me memorize pi to 100 places. I really need to dig that out again. It began, Amy Turtle, punch low, my love. From there I think it went, pick up my knee, my fresh nosh, or my mauve mink ape. Can't quite remember if it's or and there. I think it's and. So it makes use of the major system, whereby sounds are converted into numbers, or the numbers are converted into sounds, sounds into words, and then the words, which are generally easy to memorize,
Set down on landing pad 05.
So with the example of Amy Turtle, we have the M, which gives us our 3, because we don't really need help memorizing that bit. That's where the decimal point goes after Amy. And from Turtle, we get T, which is 1, R, which is 4, T again, which is 1 again, L, which is 5.
Attention. Deploy landing gear.
Oh, that's definitely not the landing gear button. God. Speaking of the frailties of my memory, what I did there was I made use of a 2-year-old key binding. Oof. Let's have another pass, shall we?
500 meters from touchdown.
Ooh. Surprised you didn't laugh openly at me there. Good, I think you'll admit, good damage limitation. Yeah? Yeah?
Landing complete. Docking restraints engaged.
Yeah? Now refill on 10. Mission board. See if you've still got the juice for me. 8.4. Oh, thank you. When I got there, you know. Boosting from the landing pad. That takes a lot of skill. A lot of skill. Ooh, don't like these. Nope. Off T65 again. Oh dear. If we, I think we may have depleted the old board there. If not us, someone. What a rum do. Munich cigarettes. Muscle memory can go back to bite you in the ass. Nice save there. Thank you. Yes. Because I think, you know, I think that's as much the measure of one as anything, really, isn't it? Not avoiding dodge, but also getting out of dodge when the inevitable dodge occurs. Oh, no, can't do it. Too much hanging around on those missions. Well, this is unfortunate, isn't it? That's left us with... Where are you? I think there's one mission there. Which is this one. Oh, there's something else we can try, of course, is to force a reroll. So let's see if that's possible, because that might be a quite nice way to end the thingy, with some idea of what we're doing next time. So let's have a look at our filters. Tourism, that's the one that we want. What have we got? Anything? No. Nothing. Avoid. Now we could do a little port-to-port style route plotting. That should be quite fun, but the hour grows late. Let's see now. So let's run this job and see where we are. messages are still here. Cordial. Cordial. Lots of cordial.
Ship detach complete. You are cleared to leave.
It's perfect for me because I'm teetotal. Ha.
Landing gear.
We have the word cordial there. It's one I've used before. Yes, I fully intend using it again. We're getting cocky now, are we?
You have left the no-fire zone. Flight control out.
Let's see if we can make this work a little better. To leave it till the last minute and then turn.
Ready to engage.
Yeah. Thank you.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Lovely, lovely view there. Oh. Yeah, I think the cam cable is a little tangled there, so it's not really sitting
Mission critical
how I
message.
like it to sit. Nope. See, it's all always happens in hour 2, you know. 24 minutes. I almost wanted that to be a change of drop off. Which could have been fun, you know. Fun to attempt. Whilst the tick is clocking. I do like the lineup. I think it's one of my favourite things when the update came in. It's like realising that you could, in most cases, fairly easily adjust your curve of approach and ensure that you land pretty much where you needed to be. Because I found personally, for all the talk of you know, the slot always facing the system it's orbiting, the body it's orbiting, I found it actually rather quite haphazard. Now, without looking, I'm going to make my approach drop out of Super Cruise. Just by instinct alone. Ha! I did it. Marvelous. Oh.
Lincoln Juliet Alpha Charlie. Comms link established. Please approach the station at a safe speed and give way to larger vessels, Commander. Request approved. Prep for arrival on landing pad 1-8.
That was a ludicrous trip through the slot there, but it worked. That's the main thing. What are we on? 8:55. Oh, perfect. Perfect, I think. Yes.
Attention, deploy landing gear.
Oh. M curtains, if you wouldn't mind. Oh, I appear to have broken it. Oh, there we go. That was worrying.
Landing complete. Command system shut down. Enjoy your visit, Commander.
I think what happened there was I landed so perfectly, the computer confused itself. 8.6, thank you, Shrek, thank you. Oh, landing gear 29 times there. Got a lag spike. I think it was a wheels incident. Whereas MC, it lagged at this end. Yeah. No, the game hung momentarily there. This is where it just waves highly lucrative courier jobs at me. Oh no, I think we're in the clear. I can make for guilt-free. A guilt-free sign-off. Splendid. So, I think we've beat the rule there. So that's definitely. I think we can safely remove experimental from that. But we might have to put systems allowing. But I think, generally speaking, we can find systems that. As long as we're not in deep space somewhere, I think it should be fine. Oh, right. Well. That seems like a nice stepping off point, having gobbled through some of those lucrative missions and being left with a better power supply, which we've desperately needed for this vehicle, and 10 minutes of life support as well. I think that's a nice enough. Oh, and earning back our rebuy, of course, from that crash at the top of the show. There, and I think now it's a good time to bid you adieu. So before I do that, I'm going to give a quick shufty and see if there's anyone here we can bother. Ooh, let's bother Colo again. Yeah, it's only right. And this it remains for me to thank you all for joining me tonight. Yep. Thank you, Shrike. Thank you, Jason, who's in there somewhere. Thank you, Psycho. Thank you, M. Curtains. Thank you, Griefs, earlier. And of course, thank you to Mr. Steve Kirby for making me the man I am today. So, until we meet again, fly safe, and I shall see you in the black.